Vanessa, Vanessa, this is my life. My life. This is my life. I missed that Quavo sound. Shout out to my man. His birthday was yesterday. My action. Like shit. We back like a spine hole. This is the official pilot. We on the air with it. Did y'all know that the first episode of like seasons and shows and stuff is called pilot because it's the first time on the air? But that's kind of common knowledge. I don't know. It's like that was like a little useless trivia thing because I'm filled with a lot of information like that. Welcome back. I'm back. You're back. We're back. Or if this is your first time here, welcome. It's me. It's your girl P, your favorite bitch, your favorite witch. You already know what the fuck we about to get into. It's the first episode. Oh, I guess I'm not supposed to cuss because I've been seeing that like is a new thing on YouTube. People not cussing on YouTube no more. So, as I told y'all the other day, Mercury got her micro braids in. We had the Mercury retrograde start as of April 1st, which was also April Fool's Day. And I told you it's a joke. You're a joke. I'm a joke. Your life's a joke. Your baby father's a joke. Your job's a joke. Time's a joke. Money's a joke. It's all a joke, honestly. I hope y'all watched my little intro episode. And I also hope y'all watched my shorts because those are full of great information as well. But I think that I'm also going to include that information in this episode just to build on the knowledge that I'm trying to give y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put this in layman's terms, as simple as possible. Because to keep it a bean, like astrology and stuff like that is very math related. It's like it's formulas in it or whatever, like the case may be. And because it's words, I'm sure that's why I remember it, you know, as well as I do. Because if you know me, if it ain't counting money, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I don't know. And I have dyscalculia too, so that's like the number version of dyslexia. So numbers be dancing like diamonds on Chris Brown sometimes. Oh no. Cool, let's start with laughable at best. Unfortunately, I don't have a little intro that I can do like I did with the intro episode. That was really funny about that Muppet thing. Laughable at best for this week. I don't know if y'all have seen them, but I don't even know the girl's name. And I probably should have did the research and knew the girl's name because I hate when I'm watching stuff and people be like, oh my god, this, that, and they be like, I don't even know the person's name. But I probably should, by the time I post this and edit it, I'm sure I will have found who she was and hopefully put her name up there or whatever. But have y'all seen those Michael Darling and she starts like fucking tippy toeing? Oh my god, them videos are so funny to me. It's always like when you see the love of your life across the room and you're in an evening gown, or it's like when you just got off the subway and you run into your love of your life and you're in an evening gown. It's always the evening gown because the little tippy toe walk thing that she does, that shit is so funny to me. So I hope y'all have seen those on your timeline. I hope people are retweeting. They're TikToks, I'm sure, but I've been seeing them on Twitter. But that shit is so funny to me. So that's gonna be this week's laughable at best. Let's get into I don't know if this is my favorite segment, but I think this should be y'all's favorite segment because it's always gonna be a vibe. It's always gonna be, you know, me putting you on. This is P's favorite pieces. So this week, I definitely just want to talk about, I went to an expo a couple weeks ago with my twin. Shout out to you. Our birthday coming up like shit. Yeah. What's today? The 3rd? 25 days. It's up. We went to this thing called Oddities and Curiosities, and it was like a expo, trade show, vendor, setup, pop-up situation thing, and it was fucking lit. They had everything in it. It was giving spooky vibes, creepy vibes. It was giving goth, alt. It was speaking to that side of me, and I absolutely loved it. And I have a couple things that I'm going to actually show y'all too that I got from the events, just to kind of give y'all. And I might have some people. I don't know if they was playing music in there or not, but if they wasn't playing music, I'll put some videos in of just like the stuff or pictures. Maybe I took pictures. I don't remember. We also was off the eddies too. We had a good time. We were having a good time. We have a good time all the time, but we both the same time. So we both be on the same type of time, and we got the same birthday. So we be in the cut. we be linking a couple times a year, no cap. But we done linked like the past 4 weekends in a row, and I love that for us. And we going out again this weekend. So like for example, this, what does it say? Sourpuss. This is a little car freshener, right? And then I don't even know if y'all can see it, but it has like little skeletons and cobwebs and bones and cats, and the little car freshener is shaped like a bat. And if you know me, that's like so up my alley. What else I got? Oh, I gotta take this out the bag so y'all can see this, because this she really shitted with this, like no cap. This pen, do y'all see that? Do you see that? Let me explain it to you if you don't see it. Bitch, it's giving mermaid, right? However, it's giving mermaid, but it's also giving, bitch, this is Ursula. Yeah. It's Ursula, because that's not a mermaid tail. Them is tentacles. And you see Flossom and Jessom, or maybe y'all didn't even know that was their names. Cause y'all be watching movies with like your sense of direction or some shit. Like y'all do not be paying attention. Like I really hate every time I see that tweet on Twitter, they be like, oh my god, I didn't realize Nick Cannon and the other nigga that people always swear Nick Cannon looked like was both in row bounds. Like, what the fuck do y'all be watching movies with? Because it can't be your eyes. It can't be. But anyhow, oh my god, I love this. But this could go on and on and on forever, because I did get a lot of stuff. But that was just kind of one of the things I want to show you. Oh, and then I also wanted to show y'all this one too, because this also speaks to who I am as a person. Oh, this is the place. This is where we went. It's called the Obscure Houston Oddities Market. Oops. Well, whatever. So shout out to the Ursula playing with Flossom and Jetsam on it, with her giving mermaid vibes, she's sitting in a shell like, oh god, that's amazing. Jesus loves sluts, cause that nigga love me. But this sticker, love that. Let's see what else I got. You can't kill the boogeyman. Who know where that's from? Shout out to my girl Jamie Lee Curtis. Halloween. If you know me, you know that. Absolutely love Halloween. Love my choirs. Obsessed. This says rest in peace gender roles, because I do have that support for that. You know what I'm saying? For people who are trapped or are victimized by gender roles. I absolutely feel rest in peace gender roles. However, in my relationships,
what you say? I cook, I fuck, shut up.
and this is probably my absolute favorite sticker that I have, because it's the truth. Shoot your local pedophile. Do it. And do it now. Immediately. Thank you. And this is just honorable mention, because Beetlejuice is coming out in September. Shout out to Tim Burton. Shout out to Michael Keaton. Shout out to Winona Ryder. Oh, and I got a little bat pop socket. And then this is a little postcard that says 40 reasons whores are my heroes. And I'll just read some. Whores are not ashamed to be naked. That's number 37. Number 24 says, whores make good money. Number 10 says, whores are multicultural and multigendered. Where's the lie? Bitch, that's me. Where's the lie? Thank you. Oh, and I have one more thing. I found these at Dollar Tree, and I know that y'all probably don't care or give a fuck about these, but Dipsy Doodles is the vibe. Like, so I got old ass parents, and like growing up, I was just always be like, oh, why is better than Frito, whatever. This is like Frito if Frito was a chip. You know how now they trying to make everything chips? Wise Ben did it. Found this at Dollar Tree. Was obsessed. Loved it. On today's segment of what pissed me off today. You wanna know what really pissed me off today? What really genuinely pissed me off today? The evolution of kitten Tinas. The evolution of senoritas. The evolution of kitten heels. And those are all things that I used to call kitten heels when I was younger. Kitten Tina is probably my favorite one though. Why are they cute? And it's like, am I old now? Yes, a little bit. And then also, like, they definitely changed the Kitten Tina. They do not give what they used to give back in the day. Kitten Tinas be cute. Yeah, that's what I got to say on that. All right, and moving right along to our next segment, QT&A, questions that need answers. I want to know, like, when people get into it and they're in a parental ship, you know what I'm saying, baby mother, baby father, do the baby father ever be like, I'm kidnapping my son, take my daughter, you never want to see us again? Like, do they ever say that? I just want to know. Questions that need answers. And comment below. Please comment below. Because y'all blowing me not commenting. But please comment below. If when you were younger. Okay, so let's just start off with, I feel like in the South, lingo stay. Like, it's just like a thing. But up north, like further up north or whatever, lingo change real fast. All the time. Especially, I swear to God, in the DMV. I swear to the lingo in the DMV changed so much, so fast. Specifically, I don't even know. Like, I don't really know anyone from Virginia, so I don't know that. But like the DC and the Maryland people I know, just the lingo be different for one, but it also ain't even like uptown niggas talk different from like a southeast nigga. It get deep, nonetheless. But did y'all have any like phrases or terms or, you know, slang terms that you use that were like fucked up but also kind of funny in the long run? Because let's talk about Schwebby, because why was the fuck we saying that in high school? Like, and then you don't know what a Schwebby is. It's a big girl. It's a plus size girl. That is a funny ass word to like say, but it's, why the fuck was y'all saying that? That is so funny to me. It's not right. Like, I don't believe in body shaming, like nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, when I feel like when I was younger and we was in high school and niggas would call girls Schwebbies, it wasn't. I don't ever really feel like it was like body shaming. It was just like, oh no, you're a Schwebby. Like now, oh, what they be calling them? Oh, now they be saying BBW. But Schwebby is a bop. Like that is top tier lingo. I don't care what nobody say. Let's get into this episode segment of Conscious Cut. So what am I watching? I'm watching this show on Hulu called We're the Lucky Ones, because I'm a person who is obsessed with things like, I don't want to say struggle or like, you know, strife, but when you sum it up as a whole, yeah, I kind of like that kind of stuff, like in history and stuff. Like, I really like stuff like the Great Depression, or like stuff time frames around that. I love period pieces. I think that's also what I'm trying to say too. But I also, no shade, enjoy the white struggle. I don't mind, you know, I know y'all hate slave movies and stuff like that, but I don't mind that. I read like a lot of slave narratives and all that kind of stuff, like in college, and I really like appreciate stuff like that. And I know y'all hate that stuff, but it don't bother me. I kind of like it. But stuff like about the Great Depression, World War II, bitch, I'm about to watch Oppenheimer soon too, because this on Peacock. But like stuff like that, like history, big stuff that, like, I don't know, I'm just like, damn, that never happened before that day, and that was like not even that long ago. And I also have a different concept in relation to history too, because my parents are old as fuck. So a lot of shit that we learned about in school as like the history or whatever, like my father lived through that shit. Like my grandmother lived through that shit. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother is 93. Most people's great grandmothers or great grandmothers or whatever, like y'all grandmothers be 52 in the shows because y'all don't know nothing. But that's not here nor there. But like, for example, my father told me maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, he told me that he never went to an integrated school. And I'm just like, I remember watching the Ruby Bridges little stitch, you were like, that's wild. But whatever. We're the Lucky Ones is a show about during the Holocaust? I think so. I was kind of hot the other day when I was watching it. I fell asleep a little bit, but I did start it, and I liked it so far. I really am into the Holocaust really bad too, because it kind of was like, not kind of, but it was white slavery. I've never heard of any other genocide that took place killing mass quantities of Caucasians. I have nothing against Jews or anything like that, but I'm just like, that's interesting. I don't know. That's just always did something for me. I don't know. Do with that as you will, or what you will. I'm also watching Modern Family. Love that show. That's my little nightly show that I watch every night before I go to sleep. I recently started watching it a couple months ago. It's so funny. I did not know this whole time that show was that fucking funny. It's so funny to me. Like, oh my God, I love a good dad joke or a good, like, short, quick humor. And that shit is so funny to me. I be cracking the fuck up. They're very much watching Modern Family. And I recently got to the episode where Claire was like, she like man-spread it. And she was like, I feel like a strong white male. I definitely feel that way because I'm the only Black woman who works in my quadrant of life in my department. I'm the youngest person. Yeah, and I'm also one of the only Black people in leadership at my job, and I love that for me. This Saturn return is not playing no games. I'm elevating. Shit is changing, and I love it. But we'll get into that another time. Oh, and also, I've been feeling like I want to get back into my anthologies of literature because I was watching YouTube the other day and the video just rolled on like it was just like another little video. I want to say it was the insider video. Y'all know the insider videos when they be like ask a doctor all your medical questions or something like that. Like y'all know like them kind of videos. And somebody was talking about Greek mythology and like what else he was talking about? He was talking about Greek mythology. He was talking about just myths as a whole, mythology as a whole. He was talking about like Caribbean, African ties to that, like where they like, and it was crazy because I be not forgetting, but I don't use the knowledge that I have, no shade, and I don't want to sound bad or whatever, but I don't. But I have a lot of knowledge, but I don't use it. And that nigga started talking about the Lotus Eaters and Chaucer and Canterbury this and it just a whole, and I was like, oh my God, I knew every single thing that he was talking about, and I was like, yup, and then this happened, and so that it was just so refreshing, like when I have those little moments, because I don't know no people that's just regular that are interested in per se the things that I'm interested in that I know on a close personal basis. So the people that I used to take like English classes with, like that was my folks, like for real, because we really used to chat and talk and like, yes, we can talk about this little situation, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he got on there and started spilling the tea and got talking about, you know, Athena and Zeus and Poseidon and all, and I was like, oh my God, I know all of this stuff. And it was just really refreshing for me, and I just love when I have little moments like that because, like I said, I'm full of a bunch of knowledge that I don't get to use on a daily basis. However, I love the knowledge that I have because it applies to my life so deeply, I can't even explain it. I don't know how to explain that. The things I know are all related to me, I guess, because I'm interested in the things that I know, specifically in things like literature, film, literature, art. I know a lot, like I'm a Venetian, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Taurus, I'm ruled by the planet Venus, so what the fuck else am I supposed to be full of? But yeah, that was just a really good moment for me, and I really like that. That's this episode segment of Conscious Cunt. Next, we're gonna move on to Bar for Bar. Y'all don't be talking about Leia enough for me, and I don't like that. She's a fucking vibe. Puts out hits. Don't miss. Don't miss. But she got a song called I Need to Know, and the chorus, I love the way, like, I'm not an R&B girl at all, no shade. Not really super into it, not my thing. From women, usually. I love a good male R&B, and I can't even say male R&B because I really just like Jacquees. And Trevor Jackson, oh my God, love them too. But yeah, I love me a singing, dancing ass nigga. So, but like the girl R&B stuff, it don't really like be doing it for me. Also because I feel like I ain't never really been like in love, you know what I'm saying, to relate to that. But like I love a nigga like begging, pleading, crying, love you, baby, please, you're amazing, love you, you're the best, you know, love that. Again, I'm a Venetian. What else would you expect? But Leia has a song called I Need to Know, and It's off her latest EP called Bet That. It came out last year though. And Leia, stop fucking playing and putting out these little ass EPs with these 4, 5, 6, 7 songs on it. Bitch, give us an album. We need a good 15 tracks. Thanks, management. Okay? Alright. Alexa, play I Need to Know by Leia. Like she did. But in the chorus, she says, getting pussy twice a night must be nice. Living other lives in silence because it's alright. Paying twice the price can't be wise. I ain't telling you to wear some shoes you can't fit in, but I'm gonna need the truth, so come with it. I need to know.
I need to know, no. I need to know. I need to know.
Oh, I love that song. Anyhow, that's bar for, cause I'm just like, girl, did you just said the man was cheating on you, and you said, now look, nigga, I ain't say lie, but what's going on? Her pen goes off. I like the girls who sing R&B, but like talk their shit in a, I can't even explain it. I don't want to say in a like not nice way, but like I don't know. But that chorus, because nigga, tell her she need to know. Yeah. You know what she said on Bring It On? Whoever drops the spirit stick goes to Hades. Welcome to Hades. And that brings us to this week's segment of hashtag I cannot make this shit up. We're experiencing our first solar eclipse on April the 8th. It's being called, now it's a mouthful, I'm like a baby father, so listen. It's being called the Great North American New Moon Total Solar Eclipse. Now, if you don't know what an eclipse is by now, you ain't watched all the videos. Catch up, ho. We had a very similar eclipse in the year 2017. Right? Right. Remember I said that because we're going to spin back to that. Okay? Okay. And another fun fact, did you know that Easter is a lunar holiday? So what that means is, and I wrote this down, so let me read it. The date is determined by the moon phase, like holidays such as Ramadan, what else? Passover. I can't think of no more. I think they're the only ones I know. Also, did you know this is the 6th time that Lent has fallen in the month of March since the year 2000. As I told y'all, we're in the eclipse portal. Old things are going to be resurging. Take your time. Please slow down. Do not be fiery. Do not be hot-headed. Think before you speak. Check who you're sending things to. Do not be driving crazy, because there's going to be a lot of pissed off people out here in the world that's going to be fucked up behind this Mercury retrograde. So protect yourself. Protect your neck, like Wu-Tang said. Communication and technology and stuff is going to glitch. Check your plans. Check them twice. Just be cautious with your thoughts and with your words. Think twice. Check twice. Got a list. Check it twice. Yeah, like Santa. Old people are going to come up. Old things are going to resurface. Old feelings may come up. As I said in the other episode, there are going to be some struggles and battles in ships right now. Relationships, partnerships, friendships. When I say ships, that's what I mean. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but rushing to complete tasks will make you question your competency in the long run. Because what happens is you either don't get to do it and you're beating yourself up with negative self-talk. You rush through it, so you don't do it with integrity or as well as you would have did if you had planned it. So believe in yourself enough to invest more than enough time to do the work, whatever the work is, to do the task, whatever the task is, to do the job, whatever the job is. This is a time where you should be absolutely taking heed to the lessons and learning from the past as far as boundaries and past experiences and things like that go. A lot of y'all be learning from the past, but embrace it and then just keep doing the same shit and the same shit and the same shit and the same shit. And do you know what that is? That means that you're clinically fucking insane when you do the same thing and keep expecting new results. Like, people are always like, oh, I need a vacation, I needed this, I needed that. Okay, cool, you go on vacation, have a great time, but then when you come back to your same life, you didn't change nothing. So you're gonna keep, like, people brains do not be fucking working, but we're also not taught to live. We're taught to be productive, and productivity is something that only should be measured in machines, not fucking people. But we'll go to the rabbit hole another day. If I'm making this shit up, how about didn't I just say a couple seconds ago that old stuff is gonna come back? Y'all, why the fuck the other day on Saturday somebody called me from a 336 number and it was the iPhone, and I put the number in Cash App, nothing came up. I called the number, no, I answered it. They didn't say nothing and they hung up. I called back. Nobody answered. I texted them and said, who is this? And nobody responded. But that bitch delivered. And I'm just like, if I'm making this up, how? How? I'm really not. Like, that's crazy as hell to me. Aries season, like I said and have been saying, Aries is a fire sign. Aries is an initiator. Aries is a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs are Aries, Capricorn, Libra, and Cancer. Right. Cardinal signs are the initiators, if that makes sense. So, like, if I'm making this astrology shit up, why the fuck does the new year and spring start in Aries season? Like, why does summer start in Cancer season? It all makes sense when you have the knowledge to support what people be saying. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people get on here with this astrology shit and I don't like the way they be using it. No shade. But this time will give very much, just get your shit together already. Energy. And I'm the kind of person who, I live my life like that. No cap. I don't have time for nothing. I don't got time for nobody, for none of their shit. I don't. Get your shit together. Mine's already together. Why the fuck is yours not together? That's what I be wanting to know. Like, but because I know that my life already is like that and I'm already that kind of person, and I know that the energy right now is going to be given that, I'm really trying to be cautious because I don't be having time for nothing. I also am starting to understand that if I cannot 100% control the environment in the situation of stuff, I don't like it. Like, I be at work like, why the fuck are you talking? Like, shut up. Honestly, I know I'm getting old because it don't even got to be unnecessary noise. Any noise just pisses me off. So like I said, some of y'all be clinically insane. Like, you're not tired of just always saying the same shit, talking about the same shit, complaining about the same shit, doing the same shit, being mad about the same shit, being stressed about the same shit, being upset about, like, you're not tired of that shit. I want you to feel your feelings and honor them, but with purpose and intention. Don't just be like sit in the shit for sure, but I want you to take a lesson from it. It don't gotta be an L, and nothing is a loss. Like, to me, nothing is a loss. Everything's a lesson. Just take the fucking lesson. Now let's get back into this. I'm gonna say it again. Like I said, mouthful, unlike your baby father. Great North American new moon total solar eclipse. Now, I told y'all that we're having it on April the 8th. The last one we had, they called it the Great American Eclipse, if I'm not mistaken. It was in 2017. And if I'm making this shit up, I don't. It's really crazy how your life aligns you to everything when you're aligned. And I really hate that some people never get aligned. They just live life and just don't ever get to be aligned. And that's so fucking sad. But this is before I even really had knowledge as deep as I do now as far as the stars and the moons go. I was always interested in it, but I never really had a lot of knowledge into it because, bitch, I didn't have time for no knowledge. I was in school, knowledge I needed. And this was in 2017 because I knew that I was supposed to graduate in 2018, and bitch, I was not going to. But 2017, I was fucking lit. Yeah. So, but these are the glasses, and I kept them because I'm a very sentimental person, and everything means something to me because I'm just that kind of person. So I can't wait to get a man because the gifts are gonna go fucking crazy. But this says August 21st, 2017. And these are my little, I don't even know if I can open them. Oh, you kind of can't see it. It says it on this one. It says solar eclipse, right? Yes, August 21st, 2017. But these are little glasses that I worked in the library at the time. We had a whole event. They had glasses, telescopes out there. It was a whole thing. Like, so the eclipse from 2017 was also a total solar eclipse. And you could see the sun get covered up by the moon, right? It was really cool. It was great. I did a display board in the library. It was amazing. Shout out to all my library folks. I love y'all. Damn. Love y'all. Shout out to CGO Kelly. Yeah. They took my pictures down too, and I'm mad because when you used to Google the library, you used to see my face on the photos, and I don't like that. Fix it. We had one in 2017. We're going to have one on April the 8th, 2024. However, I don't know the sign and stuff that the eclipse was in 2017, because like I told y'all, I wasn't as knowledgeable. I just liked it and was into it. I didn't really have any background knowledge for real. So I don't know what the signs and stuff was, but I do know what I do know, bitch, is what the signs is for this one. And I also know that the 2017 one, if I'm not mistaken, went like this way, right? And then the 2024 drink is gonna go this way, right? They're literally making an X, like they're crossing paths on top of each other, right? Hold on to that, okay? This eclipse also conjuncts Chiron, and a conjunction means, and I might be wrong because I told y'all I'm bad with numbers, I think a conjunction means 3 degrees away, like they close but like 3 degrees away, because I think sextile is 2 degrees. Girl, I don't know, but they close, bitch, okay? Like I told you, I'm still learning. However, I know what the word conjuncts mean. I just don't know the exact number. You know what I'm saying? This eclipse is going to conjunct Chiron. And if you have never seen a birth chart, everybody got a birth chart. And everybody has a Chiron in their birth chart. And it looks like a key. Like it literally is shaped like a key to a door. That's the little symbol for it. Because all the stuff on the birth chart has a symbol. If you don't know, everything has a symbol. You know that you're a fucking Aries and y'all got that little V, the little ram. Like, you know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Taurus. I know that I'm a bull. You know that Leo is lion. Like, people know basic astrology stuff. They just don't be knowing that they know basic astrology stuff. But everything in astrology has a sign. Planets have a symbol. Fucking asteroids have symbols. The houses have numbers. Everything is labeled. Yeah, okay. So it's going to conjunct Chiron, and Chiron in everyone's chart is shaped like a key. And the way that I like to think about it, and the way that I was taught, was it's the key to unlock, you know what I'm saying, the healing in that part of your life or in your world. So with this eclipse conjunct Chiron, the message that was given from my girl Maddie was, you are going to now receive the healing that you have been working for since around-ish to 2019. And if you know me, bitch, 2019, I wanted to myself. No cap. Hated my life. 2020, and then like leading up to 2020, it got worse. 2020, I wanted to jump off a bridge. Like, I'm not like, kick a chair. Yeah. Hated that time of my life. And it's just so crazy because like in the first part of 2019, it was just the greatest thing of my life. I graduated college. It was lit. It was amazing. And then that shit just there. Like, it just went down fast and hard. But it's been up since I moved from living in my home state. Oh, the other fun thing that I wanted to talk about was we did have another, so remember how I said I don't know the signs and stuff of the 2017 eclipse? I don't know. But the eclipse, the signs that is happening in for this year is Aries and Libra. And we had the very exact same eclipse on April the 8th in 2005. When I found that out, I was just like, oh my God. So basically, in 2005, on April the 8th, that would have been right before my 9th birthday. Can I do math? Bitch, I don't know if I was turning 9 or 10. No, I was turning 9. Because I was born like 6, okay. I was turning 9 in that year. And as soon as I found out that we had we had the same eclipse in 2005 and the same signs as we're having it now in 2024. It was the Aries Libra eclipse on April the 8th in 2005. Bitch, we're having the exact same eclipse. April the 8th, 2024. This astrology shit is not fake, bitch. It's not. But I just remember just that time, like, third grade for me was a very pivotal point for me. That's when I really, to put it short, was like, nobody gives a fuck about you. Like, nobody cares. It's just you, girl. It's okay, but it's just you. And it just, I don't know. It's just so crazy that when I learned that information, it's just like, wow. When you know things about alchemy and in your life, you can heal in ways that aren't imaginable. It's crazy. It's crazy. So with the eclipse and all of that I just said, to match it all up, to put it in layman's terms, baby girl, baby boy, you about to jump into a whole new dimension. We're literally about to, like, literally the planet in itself and the what's that shit called? Solar system is literally about to shift into a different dimension. Like, no cap. I'm not even playing. Like, it's literally about to be like some whole new shit. So when the eclipse happens and they be the sun and then the moon comes, right? That shit is gonna get very much clap on, clap off, the clapper, like shit. And when the moon and the sun separate and that light returns, new you. No funny. Like, back in the ancient times, I want to say, I don't remember what, like, culture and stuff, but I remember Maddie saying, like, back in the ancient times, like BC, whatever them dates and all that stuff was. Maddie said that people thought that it was, like, bad juju to go outside when it was eclipse. They was like, you don't even need to be under that light. Like, don't even worry about it. Like, I'm not saying that I necessarily believe that or whatever. I just thought that was funny to, like, you know, because they was just like, this isn't normal. Like, we don't know what's happening. Like, everybody go inside, protect yourself. Also, what was really funny too was in 2017 when we had this very same eclipse, they say that the bees stopped buzzing. I don't know where they did the study at or whatever the case may be, but I do remember that. I remember that was a thing. Like, when the eclipse happened, bees, like, shut off and then came back like shit. So that was that. Even though I mentioned that the paths of the two eclipses, the one from 2017 and the one from 2024, are going to cross paths. They're going in the opposite direction though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just feel like that's the message in itself too. Where you were going at that point in time in 2017, bitch, is not where you're going in 2024. But it's like, I know you, hey girl, what's up? See you later. Like, that's really what it's giving. So I really want y'all to remember that I said astrology is a mirror from the very top, and it's projecting the things that happen here on this plane. Like, it's really a mirror. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you look up into the sky and see where planets is how close they is and what's going on, and you can be like, okay, all right, cool. And then look at the world and be like, that's why that's happening. Like, that's really what it is. So I really want you to think about 2005 you. And a lot of y'all don't be like, oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember that far. I don't remember that stuff. Because you need to do some shadow work. It's some trauma and stuff that you are repressing and you are disassociating with those memories and stuff like that. So look into that. Work on that. If you want to know some more about that, send me a message. But a lot of people who be like, oh, I don't remember that. I don't have no childhood memories. I don't know. You need some work. No, I'm not trying to be like funny, like, you know what I'm saying? But you should, you know, heal yourself. Because I feel like the thing that has helped me in my trauma is the fact that I have such a vivid memory. Like, it's almost photographic a little bit. Like, it's scary. Like, I'm not saying like I can look a book and read it. Like, but things that happen, like I can return to that, like, and be in the room. Like it's I don't know, it's crazy. But I instantly remembered for like 3rd grade, and just the reins was loosened from then. 2017 you, 2005 you, 2024 you. Honor all of those versions of you. See how they relate, where they cross over. What things you've taken from this version and that version and created into this one. What things have we killed out of? We won't do that no more. Another fun thing that happens when you turn on is you also experience something that I'm experiencing also right now, currently. It's called your nodal opposition. So it's called a nodal opposition because the nodes on my birth chart are in opposite signs where they are in the world right now. So I have a Libra North node and an Aries South node. Currently in the world, the South node is in Libra and the North node is in Aries. So it's opposite. That's why it's called nodal opposition. But that also happens when you're 9. And it also happens when you're 27. And it also happens, your Saturn return also starts when you're 27. So yeah. And then if you think about it, 7 and 2 is 9. So it's really, that's how I look at like birthdays and stuff like that. Like when I'm turning, I'm really big into numerology, even though I don't fuck with numbers. Numerology and synchronicities and stuff like that are really my jam. So when I turned 27, I was just like, oh my God, like I'm turning 9 again. And I really wanted to honor and remember 3rd grade me and 9-year-old me. And I just literally explained all of that to y'all with proof. Hashtag I'm not making this shit up. The healing that you've been working for and towards. Notice I say for and towards, because only if you've been working for it and towards it will you get it, bitch. I didn't say it was just coming. Okay? Okay. But that healing you've been working towards since 2019, you're ready for it. It's coming. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I know I'm not the only one who needed to hear that. Because I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but my soul was literally robbed during COVID. I don't ever want to feel like that again. Just the way that I felt, like I was just so fucking unhappy. Yeah. We deserve it. Yeah. And I also want you to take heed of what are you giving to people? Where are you putting your energy? What efforts are you giving? What love are you giving? What attention? Anything that you're giving and putting into or pouring into, are you receiving an equivalence of that action back from that opposite party? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing that we should, think about right now. Our boundaries with stuff, like I said earlier. Lessons from things that we didn't have the best boundaries with before. But learn the lesson. Don't just be like, yeah, I do that. That's what I do. Yeah, I do this. No, stop doing it, bitch. Things should get a little bit normal again towards May. So hold on, buckle up, buttercup. It's gonna be a rough ride if you haven't done shit. And most of y'all ain't done shit. So it's gonna be a rough ride. Mercury goes direct on April the 25th, but we do have something that's called the Mercury retrograde shadow. And that lasts for like, I want to say like 2 weeks or something like that. So around, it might be a week. I don't know. Like I told you, I'm still learning. But it is a little shadow period that happens after the Mercury retrograde. But everything that happens right now is a joke. It's a lesson. Take your time. Refine your ships and your connections. Things only get better when they change. That's it. That's the message. If you ain't hear nothing, I just wrapped it all up. Reflect. 2005, 2017, 2024. What are the lessons? What boundaries are we keeping? What things are we leaving behind? What's happening? Like my shirt today. It's a joke. This is my effing shirt. It says F a lot of things. This is fuck what people think. Fuck gas. Fuck TGIF. Fuck the phone company. Fuck Girl Scout cookies. Fuck the devil. It says a lot of stuff, and I love this shirt. And I think this is going to be a part of the show because I have a lot of t-shirts, and most of the time I'm more likely going to shoot in the house, and I think this is going to be a part of the thing. So this is today's shirt, my fucking shirt. Just hold on for the ride, because Mercury retrograde will tell you a joke, That bitch would never tell you a lie. That bitch would never tell you a lie, though. She'd tell you a joke, but she'd never tell you a lie. But you wanna know what's not a joke? Our birthday in 25 days, bitch. Oh, P? She 28. Yeah, that's what's given. So, that's the end of the episode. As always, you know how we end things. Please come make sure y'all come back, comment, engage, share, like, watch this while you're at work, and let me know what you think. So yeah, you already know how it goes, and if you don't, listen up so you can know for next time. Bitches be mad because they be hating, and bitches be hating because they be mad. Bye y'all.